Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode. So thank you so much to the comment section. I had a carbon roof up here and it was supposed to be solar, but I messed that up. I think it's the second time I've done this. So hopefully the third time I'll get it right. I think I did this on a previous series, I think, on the Guardian scenario. Not sure why, but I'll get that done and I'm working on getting some batteries. But I'm going to build the relay, and that takes 50 electronics. And if it gets damaged, I'll probably need carbon nanotubes, maybe even electronics to repair. So I'm going to get a huge production of that. So I'm basically out of silicon, but I can make some more fabricators. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. We'll get at least, well, eventually I'll get 3. I've got a lot of metal, but we'll go through that pretty fast. And I'll have a ton of silicon soon, so maybe I'll just focus on the metal. And we'll get 3 there. That heater will be moved. And then I'll keep setting Quinn out on whatever expeditions he can do. And we'll get that solar panel built. Make sure these are being scavenged. And I'm just going to look around for any meteor rain to see if there's any ore. Well, I didn't find any. So I'll build the roof. I'm thinking I'll build some more solar panels back here. They seem to be the better thing to build. The other thing is, I think I'm short on manpower here. So I'll get another service bot station run in. Once I start getting attacked, I'm probably going to need a lot more, one more delivery drone just to get things moved around. So I'm going to spend all those resources I've got. I want to build a ton of, I'm going to upgrade to the fortifications all through here. I'm going to build the relay, which is huge. So I'm going to want to expand my barrier out. So that's going to chew up the metals. And how much does this cost to make? Let's go to defense, fortification. So this is just carbon. I've got 4 brood mothers. It's a nice production, but it's not massive. So I'll probably get a couple more of the 3D printers. One will be focused on making sure there's enough carbon nanotubes. But I guess for now I just gotta focus on getting these 3 fabricators done. And we'll jump ahead pretty far. Okay, so I'm just going to rearrange. I'm expanding the force field barrier. I'm getting rid of the fence. And then at the back here, I've got a fortification fence. And then I'll expand that all the way around here. We're starting to get some silicon. There's a huge amount here. Just a matter of harvesting that, then we'll get our production up. But you can see it. I'm glad I got these additional 3 fabricators just working on metal alloys because we're really just chewing through that right now. Just building the force field barrier. And it's like 500 carbon to build the relay. And I haven't even started building this fence, just up to here. And then we'll just keep it up around here. And the front will all just be a fence. Yeah, it's not, the progress isn't too bad. We'll check out that tachyon source. Potentially we can, must be pretty far. A dismantle machine, get some electronics. So yeah, nothing else to really talk about. We're getting the 3 printers up and running just now, so that's great. I did mess up the 30 electronics. Keep those in stock and 20 CPUs. And we're working on power cells and things. And let's see if we got any mech cores yet. Not yet. They're still pretty busy just crafting other stuff. But we're getting closer, and I'm just going to jump ahead again. Yeah, and we also have a 4th service bot, because there's a lot of tasks to work on. We got the 4th delivery drone. And then we're just working on the fence here. Got the doors closed once they're built. And I'll just seal this off the fortification. We're just going to bypass these. We'll get to the more exciting battles when we get the relay built. I love seeing these machines running. So this is going really well. 429 deficit for the carbon. Everything's going pretty good. I'm going to need over 50. I'm probably going to build the relay when I get around 60 electronics. But so far so good. We have 2 flat cannons at the back now. The fence is all, it's pretty much all built, so that's great. But then I'll need 500 to build the relay as well, which shouldn't take too long. I'm just keeping up with the metal alloys for now. But once my electronics start catching up, I'll start switching over to the nanotubes. I've got this machine doing power cells, which is great. It's supposed to, I think it's going to stop at 10. Yeah. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to skip past this fight. Oh, right. It was just the roof here that I've got to finish. Just double checking. It's definitely a solar roof, so that's good. I'll just hate those ones. Excuse me. Yeah, so that's coming around. It's coming along nicely. It's been a really long time though. It's probably going to take like a half hour just to get to start building the relays. Okay, so I've caught up on carbon nanotubes. We have a fair amount of electronics. Ooh, I thought a lot more than that. But I think I'm good to get this started. Because they max out at 30 before they stop building. So I'm going to put this right here. I want to make sure they can kind of run around it. I'll place that here, and then I'm going to put some more concrete platforms here, or ceilings. And I'm going to surround it with some flat cannons. I'm not sure how far out I should build this though. So that's good. Quinn found some ore. I don't want to get too close because then maybe I can't target the humming flies. I'm more concerned with the humming flies coming around here. So we just kind of get a barrier, get some protection for them. And I'm building more of these motion detectors all over the place. We can really get far out there. But yeah, I'm just going to jump ahead to when this is built. Oh, this battle is kind of wild. There's so many of these guys. Just going to barrage them. So this happened just not too long after I started the construction for the relay, but it's not being built yet. They're just gathering materials for it. Wow, this is massive. So thankfully the force field barrier is holding up. My batteries are good. Wow, there's so many of them. That guy's too close to barrage them. No one's really making it through here. Some previous one did, but it was basically no threat. Let's just clean these guys up. These are all brood mothers. My brood mothers are safe, it looks like. So yeah, we got most of those, and we'll just skip ahead from here. Okay, we're finally getting this constructed, and he's going to bed. Let's get him just to finish this. So, I made a whole bunch of solar panels down here to power this up. This will be done any second now. Okay, so it's gonna be a huge power drain. So I had a large battle just the other night and it drained the batteries. So I quickly got most of these constructed. There's 4 black cannons to protect this area. And I've expanded the motion sensors. I'm just going to get a 3rd here just so I can fully cover it, because the faster these things get activated, the better. So I have both sides. I got 2 more missile launchers. So it's hard to know where to go for this one. For now, I'm just going to target this area. And there's one here. And then I've got one back here to target this corner, which sometimes it attracts them. So this is going to go quite slow, it looks like. And we'll just jump to the next. Well, first look at our resources. Got a lot of silicon. We're doing fine with the alloys, and now we're building nanotubes up to 200, then they'll stop. I have all machines doing that. Only a couple are prioritized for carbon. I've got a few for the silicon just in case. I can switch them over to alloys if I need to. Yeah, this is looking good. This is a huge power drain. It's 500. So I'm making 5,600 energy right now. So the next thing is just kind of get this stable and then potentially get some more batteries built. They're not even charged yet. I'll start putting the batteries inside the rooms though. So from here I'm just going to jump ahead again. Okay, so we're being attacked by over 700 of these guys. Some of them went down here. I'm not sure if they're all aggroing. Just a few of them, I guess. So it's not going to be too exciting until I thought they were all fighting. But I've got the 4 flat cannons, 1 machine gun. Working on the 6th combat mech. Let's just go and welcome them all to the battle. Yeah, so it's a ton. It's like over 30 brood mothers. And I'm thinking I should probably get most of my guys up to my relay. Wow, there must have been like 60 of those brood mothers. Let's just speed it up and... Ooh, they can actually reach? Yeah, they can. I'm just gonna go and deal with these guys. So I'm thinking I'm going to need some more laser up here. Okay, that guy is not supposed to get too close. He's dead though. The other thing I could do, I have some missile launchers here. I'll probably just work on building a couple more missile launchers. Maybe some lasers. But overall, I'm not really in much danger right now. The batteries are, well, they're getting low. But these guys are dying very fast. Okay, that's pretty good. Just some stragglers now. I just knocked out my own power, I think. Yeah, so from here I'm just going to jump ahead. Okay, here's the second attack. So it's over 600 hatchlings and Scarabai. So hopefully these guys will just walk up over here. Man, there's so many of them. So the fortifications, they do block lasers to some degree, but that's okay. I want most of them just to walk by. So this could be a huge drain for my batteries. It's lagging a ton. I think after this battle I've got to reduce my settings a bit. Because I had it on like second speed, but it's like the exact same movement. Okay, the batteries are holding up at the bottom. If this was nighttime, I'm not so sure though. Yeah, that's a lot. I'm barely even 10% yet. Okay, so these guys are mostly done. So we're just going to skip to the next battle. So I'm just going to build, I've got 5 more wind turbines built. There'll be a 6th there. Sometimes they're working really well. So that'll help with keeping the batteries up. And I got rid of another electric furnace. Ooh, 661. Wow, it's insane. So I've lowered... Whoa, that's so slow. I've lowered my graphics to medium. I have to get those guys garrisoned. But I do have 6 combat mechs now, so it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, I'm getting a little bit nervous here. It's nighttime, so the batteries are draining relatively slowly. And when these guys attack, it's going to absolutely drain them. But I got all my guys waiting in this 6 combat mechs. Hopefully the batteries hold up. I'll kill these guys pretty fast. But that's the highest number I've been against so far. Okay, here they come. It's gonna go straight for the relay, probably. Wow, there's so many of them. Okay, everyone's in a combat mech, so they should be safe. Wow, they're dropping so fast. I mean, I must have like at least 12 flak cannons. Yeah, the relay's doing fine. Wow, there's a huge swarm of man-hunting glutch. So let's speed it up for them. So we got through the hub and flies pretty well. Let's welcome them to the party. I don't want to hit over there because I'll destroy my crops. Okay, so those guys are pretty much dead, so we're just going to skip ahead to the next fight. Here come about 870. So the computer gets real slow when these guys show up. But man, there's a ton of them, so I'm just going to speed that up. The batteries are doing alright. The bottom ones are all charged. Let's see what lane they can get to. Okay, that was pretty good. Nothing too challenging yet. There's all the old dead bodies. Still haven't decayed yet. Okay, we'll just speed this up if the computer will. It's really chugging along here. Oh, there's also a bunch of hungry pests. So I think they were way back here. So it looks like they must have joined in. Let's see where they are. Oh, they're way back there, so we'll just leave them alone and we'll just jump to the next fight. Wow, look at all the carnage here. I mean, I can't even like butcher that. It's way too much work. It's absolutely everywhere. And my brood mothers are surviving, but they're obviously killing some. But man, it's just so much. I think this just turned down. Oh, come on. Did that reset? I lost power temporarily. Oh, come on. That's insane if it's going to keep resetting when I run out of power. So I have been building more. This is going to be done for the solar panels. I'll have to keep adding some turbines. I'm not able to get my batteries fully charged. Once I catch up with my materials, then I will start powering down a lot of these devices. So I think I'm good for the nanotubes now. Yeah, it's going to establish. I'm just going to wait to the next battle. Man, that's so time consuming. Okay, so what I've been doing is I've been slimming down with everything. These beds take about 25 when they're idle. So I got rid of the third one and got rid of the research desk, which was like 30. I got rid of 3 or 4 of the, probably at least 4 of these things. So that's all slimmed down. I think it establishes communications a little bit faster. I don't think it's the same speed to do it all over again. So the batteries upstairs is pretty low. I've just got to recover. because the battles just keep happening like every day at least, it seems like. So I'm getting extra windmills here and there. And I think that should be good. I got rid of this additional soldering bench. And these things don't consume anything. I just gotta keep my metals up and my electronics and things. I'm gonna drop how many CPUs I keep it in store. So yeah, this should start to go a bit more smoothly. I think it is establishing much faster. But man, that was annoying having to losing all that progress. I think I could probably go back to 3 now. And I was even thinking, well, I don't need as many of these guys. These guys repair, I think. I think it's more clear what it says here. These guys harvest, these guys, they handle things, and they repair. So I might kind of need them. Does it say they repair? Yeah, repairing devices. So I might keep them. And then the harvesting guys, I probably don't need as many as them. How much does that consume? Just 10? We'll get rid of that. Every watt matters. And this has been okay though. So I'm just gonna jump ahead for a bit. Wow, my production is 9100 right now. I wish these batteries would fill up a lot faster though. So I actually went down to 2 harvest spots. Not sure where the last spot is. Hopefully it wasn't out here somewhere. Wow, that's a massive amount of energy. So I'll probably start building just some more batteries. Yeah, it's really filled up now. So I'm just going to jump ahead quite a bit, maybe to like halfway. Okay, so this is going to be the final battle for this episode. I didn't realize this would take this long. I thought once I built this, it'd be finished in a relatively short time. So I've gone down to 2 harvest spots and 3 service spots. That should be good. And just 1 surgical bed. So I'm saving every bit of energy that I can. So some days it's great for battery storage, depending on the wind and all that stuff. But the bottom here is fine. So that's good. Just gonna wait for these guys because I'm not even halfway done. So I'll definitely finish this on the next episode. But if you've enjoyed this series, guys, please hit that like button, subscribe, click the join button, click the super thanks button, buy me a coffee. And we're just going to skip ahead to when these guys attack. Okay, here they come. Let me just pause it for a second. Let's just look at my battery. Yeah, so that's it. 3000 is drawn, only producing 660. It is beautiful how they swarm like that. But yeah, we're taking them out, no problem. Okay, let's focus on these guys now. There's not too many of them, actually. Oh, how'd that happen? 339. Potentially just the damage to the combat mechs. So we pretty much got everything. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. Just, I guess, a lot of damage or something. Yeah, there's a ton of those guys, so I'm sure they damaged a bunch of different things. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode.